Hello, Bev J. Hello, hello. How are you doing today, Bev J? Hello, Scott. Hello, Siberian Gal Pal. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream on a Saturday, very early in the morning, almost 11:30 Central Time Zone. I am making a corn salad for tomorrow. Very simple, easy, quick. I thought maybe I I can go live and show you guys what it is. Like, what's a corn salad? I never heard of it. Well, after you watch this, you'll want to try it for the summer. I'm pretty sure. I got 6 of you. I want to have 10 people watching me before I start. I need 4 more people to come in. Hello, the home slice. You're interested, Bev? Hit that like button. Subscribe me out. Share me out. Yeah, this is a very easy, simple dish, Bev, that you could do for the summer. My ingredients are a red onion, thinly sliced red onion, now you can do corn. You could either do fresh corn or frozen corn or canned corn, which I am doing fire roasted corn. And you gotta have 3 cups of corn. And then you gotta do cut cherry tomatoes, wash them first. A pint of cherry tomatoes. And a bunch of, like a bundle of cilantro. I got my measuring cup so I can measure out 3 cups of corn. I got 3 cans of fire roasted corn, but you can use regular corn. But I thought maybe why not use fire roasted? Those are my ingredients. Now it comes with a dressing, and I'll get to the dressing later when I get to that part, to the dressing part. Yeah, if you don't like cilantro, you could use basil. The recipe calls for basil. a bunch of basil chopped if you don't like cilantro. And you can also add in avocado, sliced avocado, if you like avocado. I don't much care for avocado, but if you have a preference of avocado, you can use avocado. And that's optional. So I'm going to thinly slice my onion. My red onion. This is a red onion. Yeah, you could use basil if you don't like cilantro. Hello, Jim John. Ooh, this red onion is strong. Just giving it a rough chop so it can still be thinly sliced in some spots. All right. It doesn't have to be perfect thin sliced onions, but evidently you people know what thinly sliced is. I only did my version of thin sliced. Now I'm going to set this. Now I'm going to measure out 3 cups of fire roasted corn. And when using a can, you have to drain the canned corn. And if you're using thawed, you have to let the frozen corn thaw out a little bit. So, and if you're using fresh, you don't have to drain or let it thaw. You could just cut it right out of the. I'm going to open up 1 can at a time. Measure out 3 cups of corn. My first cup. Whew. I think I'm going to use all 3 cans. I'm feeding a crowd tomorrow at church. Spilling it everywhere. My hands are clean, so I did wash my hands before I started this. That's 2 cups. I may not have to use my other cup, my other can. This is my last cup. Does anybody buy fire roasted corn? Hello, Ty Durden. There are my 3 cups of corn. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Kate. Hello, Coconut Telegraph. I'm going to wash these cherry tomatoes. Hello, Patrick. Tracy. Hello, hello. Yes. Cut these babies in half. is a pint of cherry tomatoes. So all of these tomatoes. I had one bad tomato, and that's okay. If you can't find cherry tomatoes, you can use probably the Roma tomatoes and chop them up real good. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Wash this one off. Alright, last tomato. Woohoo! It's a pint of tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes. Hello, the Deuterino. You've been to Maui? Now, cilantro will have these little stems, so you have to pull the leaves off of the stem. So this is going to take me a few minutes to do. And yes, your hands will smell like cilantro. I'm sure there's a seasoning thing in the seasoning aisle where there's already seasoned. But I'd rather use fresh cilantro like this. You can use basil if you don't like cilantro. It's another option. Dry cilantro seasoning sucks. I'd rather use fresh, and this is fresh. I don't think you need a whole entire bundle of cilantro, but you could, like, if you don't use all this bunch, which I don't think I'm going to use, I think I'll use half of it. You can save the other half for another time, for another recipe that calls for cilantro. I think this is like a garnish. But I'll save the rest of this cilantro anyway. Probably use like a cup of cilantro. Put its stems in water on fridge. Will last longer. Few more stems and then I think I'll have enough cilantro. I'm just eyeballing the cilantro. I don't want to put too much cilantro in my corn salad. Alrighty. The rest of this cilantro in a little bag. Alrighty. Now that I made everything in this bowl, got my corn, my onion, cilantro, and tomatoes. It's time to make the dressing. And the dressing is very, very easily. So, hello, Cleo. The first thing that you need to make the dressing, hello, New River, is 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And you can just eyeball it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eyeball how much. 2 tablespoons. That looks like 1 tablespoon. So I need a little bit more. Alright. That looks like 2 tablespoons. Next up is some lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon or bottled lemon juice. 2 tablespoons of that. Just eyeballing it. And then just sprinkle some salt and pepper. Just eyeball it. And you whisk it up. Like so. This is the dressing. Very easy dressing. And you just pour this dressing on the salad, corn salad. And then you mix everything together. And then you're going to refrigerate it until you're ready to dig in. Cover this bad boy with plastic wrap. And there you go. Corn salad. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Marilyn. Bcash, Marilyn, I gave you a moderator. And that's how you make a corn salad. Very easy to make. You're welcome, Vikash. Hello, Relentless. Hello, hello. Relentless, why did you block me for? I can't see you when I'm at Vegas. What made you block me again? If I've done something wrong to you, I'm sorry. Very sorry if I've overstepped. Whatever. But you seem like you blocked me again, and I don't know why that is. You had a clone in there, and I found out. Oh, well, I'm not a clone. I'm definitely not a clone. I thought I might have made you mad or something. Relentless. Because I noticed it a couple days ago, like, why can I not see Relentless? I see Golfster, Golfster talking to Relentless, but I don't see Relentless. She must have blocked me. I'm like, what did I do? Did I hurt her feelings? Well, thank you for unblocking me, Relentless. Now, I hope you guys that you saw me make this corn salad. I hope you guys try it out this spring or wait till summer for your 4th of July or Labor Day or even Memorial Day picnics. This corn salad is a great dish for the summer, I believe. And if I've never made this before, anybody was wondering if I ever made this corn salad before, no. This is my first time. Mr. Balding, big ups, Mr. Balding. How are you? You can't take anything that happens in Vegas serious. Yeah. Cheese is good, the Deuterino. Did you go fishing today, the Deuterino? You mentioned it. How are you, Mr. Balding? Oh my goodness, the Deuterino. Have you ever made a corn salad, Mr. Balding? You haven't gone fishing yet, but still might go. You doing fine? I'm doing alright, Mr. Balding. It's supposed to get up to 63 Fahrenheit today, so no, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, Vanessa, to taste it. My church is having an Easter potluck, and we're supposed to bring side dish or dessert, and I'm bringing both. So my mom could bring something, and I can bring something. So that's why I made the cookies yesterday. I finished the cookies yesterday, last night, on a friend's panel. I was going to do it today, rest of it today, but I decided to do the rest of the cookies last night. So I wouldn't have to be standing too long. You ate cream corn, casserole with cheese, crackers, and cheese sprinkled on top. It was nice. Yeah, Easter is next weekend, Mr. Balding, and my birthday is next Saturday. Yep, 8 more days till Easter. Next Saturday is my birthday. I'll be 41 next Saturday. I'm getting old. Ah, the joy of getting older. Did you like if you haven't liked push the like button. If you haven't done that already, please like what you saw me do. Um, I don't know what you mean, New River. I don't think it's for texture or anything. Yeah, when I was born, Beb, I was born close to Easter weekend, 41 years ago. I was born on a Thursday. It's very rare that my birthday lands on a holiday weekend. It's a joy to get older. Oh, I know. Sounds like you're gonna have a fun weekend next week. Yeah, celebrating Easter and my birthday with my family. Birthday and Easter weekend get together. It's gonna be a nice weekend. I'm gonna make a caramel pie next Friday for my birthday instead of a cake. I'm not into birthday cakes like I used to because nowadays um, they put too much frosting on the cakes, and I don't much care for so much frosting. I like a little bit of frosting, but not a whole lot of frosting. Just a little bit. And the last time I had a cake at a bakery was a few years ago, and boy, the frosting was just so thick after you cut into the cake to get one piece of it. Man, it was just so thick you can barely see the cake. Yeah, Vcash. I don't buy store bought frosting much. So I know the only frosting that I like is a cream cheese frosting. Because I love my favorite cake is a red velvet with the cream cheese frosting. But I don't eat much cake. But I'm gonna make a caramel pie. next Friday. You do like wedding cakes, Bev? No, Mr. Balding, I haven't tried that cake yet. Thank you guys for coming and seeing me make a corn salad. I am about to get off here and eat some lunch. Yeah, Vanessa, I'm sure they'll do that if I requested it. But I don't buy bakery cakes. A birthday cake from the bakery, I don't much buy those. I see them at the grocery store and they look cute and decorative, but I just walk away because I don't need all that frosting. It's a fruit cake. Leo, how you feeling, Leo? We can reschedule the cooking thing if you want to, Leo, since you've been dealing with the cold. I don't think you want to be cooking while you're sick. The Deuterino, it's not that type of salad. It doesn't have lettuce in it. You have a good recipe for a fruit pizza? My aunt made a fruit pizza a couple summers ago, and it was really, really good. Yeah, I noticed where you mentioned that you weren't feeling too well and you had a cold, Leo. So when I saw that, I was like, well, let's just reschedule it another time. So I'm not in no rush or hurry, Leo. But I do hope you feel better. How are you feeling, though, Leo? Are you feeling a little bit better or kind of like the same still? Veggie pizza is good. Just running a slight fever, congested, and I got the runs. Oh no, Leo. I hope it's not the flu or COVID. Oof. Have you been tested for COVID or the flu, Leo? Could be your allergies, spring allergies, because everything is blooming right now. So trees are getting back their leaves and not worried about COVID. Just a common cold, probably. Thank you, Vanessa. Yeah, fixing to end this and get me something for lunch. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys try out my corn salad this spring or summer. I may make it again if I like it. If I taste when I taste it tomorrow. Can't wait. Y'all have a blessed day.